Dedede. Three, two, one, go!
Why did that beat roll? That's so annoying. How's this your beloved? There's two very immoral characters on the screen right now. You should support neither of them. You stand with Metro. Well, to be honest, I would also stand with Metro if the other character was an evil character like Bayonetta, but like... You also have the option to stand with neither of them. We don't need to play lesser evils. When Dedede and Bayonetta are equally evil champions. It is a game of immorality. And in that case, you should definitely support Bayonetta, who's far more immoral than Dedede. See, did you see how Dedede almost lived that jab? That's horrifying. I guess you can appreciate Dedede looks silly whilst being immoral. Yeah?
Vice chance.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
That's the penguin. It's the evil, fucked up penguin. I don't know, I feel like the reason I appreciate Strive as much as I do at the moment is because, like, I can appreciate that, like, both games have equally evil characters and... Because, like, everything's just, like, a million knowledge checks, and I like, fuck with that immensely for a certain amount of time. I think defense is better, but, like... You've got to view the Glock as your defense sometimes in Ultimate, and I'm chill with that. Oh my god. See, like, that was kind of raw. And now comes the Jet Hammer. I think this kills. If that hit, that killed, I think. Yeah, that's because all heavies are evil. All heavies are deeply evil characters and should die. We need to stop making them good. I don't want to have to think about them. More heavy should be like King Dedede. Because I'd rather a heavy like wasted my time than like put me out of bracket. Because I know which one feels better. Yeah, I think most people would rather play neutral versus Axel than Min Min, but like... comparing like base game ult characters to like ult DLCs like an entirely different kettle of fish. Because like, I can look at this and I can think this is some potentially real ult stuff. I look at Min Min and I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? This is like batshit insane. I'd rather do neither. I feel like they're equally bad to have to do, but thankfully you don't have to do it as often. There's no way it took 5 minutes for that to happen.
600%, please. 5 minutes.
He's unkillable. Yeah, you don't kill your opponent quick enough whilst you're living. You should like killing people. We need to like killing people more. Kill them all.
2, 1, go!
I'm missing the Rizzler with like King Dedede.
Yes. No, Luke.
They're the same gender. They know me as King Dedede. We have 5 big booms for King Dedede's dead brother. Boom! 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 They even have a similar physique, you know. Like I look at King Dedede and I'm like, this could be Yeah, I'm not taking any fighting game super serious other than Ultimate because like I feel like deep down every fighting game isn't serious unless you play a few set characters. And I know that Faust will never be a super serious character because of the nature of how he plays. On the off chance, like, Karapika, fucking Morale, and Frollo or something are, like, good in, like, non-impacts, then, like, we can have a bigger conversation about me taking it seriously, I feel like. But also, it's like Attack Fighter, so I expect the combos to be, like, a bit more jarring and weird. And I don't know how much I'll, like, fuck with that. But obviously, I've got to give it, like, a good amount of time. Well, that's the thing, is, like, I feel like Marvel 3 is, like, very inherently unserious. I think the most serious, like, fighting game of all time is probably Third Strike. I mean, to a degree, but, like, Chun's, like, built like that in most Street Fighters. You do got your own... I don't know, every game has oppressive top tiers. Every game has oppressive top tiers. It just depends how they're oppressive. I feel like oppressive top tiers being oppressive's like fine. They just need to be fun to play against. And this is kind of Strive's issue, is like every character is like a turbo Hitler. So like
Wait, I've got a question. So King is living slims. Who is the decent against first?
I feel like King K. Rool could be AJ. That's his dad.
Yay, I get the food. What's it?
Big Justice. I've not decided who Big Justice is yet. Rob. There's Big Justice, AJ, and the Rizzler.
Oh, I think I maybe remember the second one. I feel like
Oh, yeah, no one likes like Yun and Chun-Li, but like the game's got like ways of them. Same way like no one fucking likes like Steve and Sonic. No one fucking likes playing against oppressive top tiers because they're fucking oppressive and they like smother player expression. Other than like Melee maybe, where like I feel like hello. No, we've got I'm trying to think of games with like fun top tiers to play against, and I'm really struggling. Oh man, fucking Melee Morph, kill that guy dead. He sucked to like watch. He fucking sucked. He's evil. He's so safe. This is the thing though, is like in any format you're always playing like cat and mouse to like try and find the most like fucking socially acceptable top tier. I gotta do skulls, give me a sec. Read
With MacCloud, then Steve Cloud.
MacCloud and Steve Cloud. It's like really advantage heavy though, isn't it? That's like what I felt like when I played it, and that's like what turned me off of it, is like it's a lot more advantage based than neutral based, I felt like. That's true. Maybe this is why we should play Squad Strike as the main mode, once again. Maybe you were right. And I think about that though, and then I'm like, no, you're not right. Because, like, I have this thought occasionally, and then I think about how I might have to play against Kazuya, Terry, and, like, fucking Min at one point, which is, like, absolutely so horrendously grim. That, like, someone would choose to put time into 3 of those characters. And I feel like I'd rather play 3 stocks against Kaz, because like if I've got the momentum and he's still Kazuya, that's chill. The fact like I could play like 1 stock against Kazuya and then have it turn into a stock against like fucking Game & Watch is horrible. It's just not fun. Everyone would rather like adapt to the thingy than like have to like play 3 different shitty minigames in Ultimate.